Thank you for joining me to learn about the SBA 504 program. You're in good hands with WBD. We are one of the nation's busiest and most successful certified development companies. We handle all interactions and paperwork with the SBA. Our team has extensive experience with businesses in many industries. We work to simplify the process with checklists and helpful guides whenever possible. Your local loan officer will be your SBA Sherpa, guiding you through the process. It's what we do. Once you as the lender has approved a 504 project, we move into the WBD approval process, which can take as short as 3 to 5 business days. Some of it depends on the size of the loan and the nature of the transaction, but we work to expedite our approval whenever possible. Once WBD approval is in place, we provide a commitment letter to the borrower for them to review and sign and complete the SBA application to be submitted to the Sacramento Loan Processing Center in Citrus Heights, California. Once SBA has the application, it's typically 3 to 5 business days before they issue the 504 loan authorization, which is their final approval. So how long does this whole process take? Well, it's typically a 3 to 4 week approval process timeline, sometimes shorter, sometimes a little bit longer depending on the flow of information. 2 items that can be critical for timing include the appraisal. Depending on the nature of the project, we may need the appraisal before we can submit the application to the SBA. As an example, if we're using real estate equity as part of the project. Environmental reporting is also critical, and best case, we have that to submit with the application as well to make sure it doesn't delay anything further down the road. The 504 closing process involves multiple parties, including WBD's experienced closing team, WBD attorneys who draft the documents, SBA District Counsel, the title company, and the third-party lender. It is a deadline-driven process. The nature of the transaction often dictates the timing. For example, in a construction project, we'll be working hard throughout the timing of the construction to collect information. We have project cost coordinators that are available to track the project costs and enable a quicker funding once construction is completed. The timelines do vary based on the project complexity and whether or not construction is involved. If we have a refinance or purchase transaction, we begin the closing process almost immediately after 504 authorization. WBD is here to guide, coordinate, and complete the process. The process has become easier to navigate as we gain more and more experience. We typically fund well over 100 projects in a given fiscal year. It is rare that approved loans do not close. As you can see, there are important steps involved in both the approval and closing process for a 504 loan. But don't worry, WBD is here to help all along the way. We remain your SBA Sherpa, and we speak SBA so you don't have to. For more information on process, forms, and applications, please visit our website at wbd.org.